Hey.
Let's just let it be known, right? Because niggas have got it twisted in a sense. Because niggas don't really understand the totality of what we bring to this shit.
Exactly.
You know, this is a show that encompasses a lot of different formats. Lately, right?
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of interviews with these niggas. And shout out to all the, the lovely ladies, the legions of legions, all the Max and all the P's.
All the Max and P's, you know what I mean?
Sat down in this very seat and chopped it up with niggas. We had good conversations.
Kept it respectful, a lot of respectful men, a lot of respectful women. But that's over.
Nah, we not, hey, hold on, nigga. You see, the turban is making you extra aggressive.
Hey.
The turban makes you extra aggressive. Nigga, settle down. Right? Put it this way. Niggas have come to the conclusion, right, that this is just a straight interview platform. It's not the case. Niggas got to understand, right?
Yeah.
For 3 years, we was doing some complete other shit.
Exactly.
We jumped into the interview game because we was like, yo, it's a hole in the market. Niggas ain't really wavy like that. We could come through and ask the real questions. And, we've been told we some of the illest niggas asking these questions out here, right? But we got to show that it's not all about that, nigga. This is two of America's most wanted, nigga. It's Pimp Groove and Pimp Nobles. Say something, nigga. You look dangerous. What's the turban?
I was waiting, nigga. Be respectful. Nigga, it's really no other way to put it, nigga. This shit is over. It's like, it was cool. Shout out to all you niggas for real. Like, it's real love.
It was love.
But
and shit ain't over. We still got shit coming out with
still,
individuals. They already know who they are.
You feel
the dates
me?
have been set in stone.
And shout out to y'all niggas. But we back doing us. And speaking of doing us, you know what I mean? Nigga, I went on a motherfucking trip and shit, right? Washington, D.C.
Vacation.
Chilling and shit. Shout out to Dukes and sister and shit, you know what I mean? But
It was a family affair.
Washington, D.C. is the worst fucking place. I only been to a couple places, but it's the worst. It's one of the worst places I ever been to, for real.
Word.
Fuck D.C. Fuck the people.
It's fuck DC?
It's fuck D.C. It's fuck the museum that is D.C.
Hold on,
You feel
hold
me?
on. Let's start off positive. What did you enjoy?
Nigga,
'Cause not everything
I'm
was
gonna get
bad.
to it. I'm gonna get to it. Right? It's a shitty place. It's just a big ass museum. Unless you're going with your grandparents or your fucking, your kids or something. Like, I wouldn't recommend it. But what I will say, the bitches was dynamic. You know what I mean? As I said in personal conversation and shit, the bitches was dynamic. They were cool. Like I said, I feel like the average was just better there. You know what I mean?
What was the number that you gave him?
I said
On the 1 to 30 scale?
thank you. I say Raleigh because I compared, DC to Raleigh. Raleigh is in that 10 to maybe, I'm going to say 9.
Don't even be delicate. Just be hard.
I'm going to say 9 to motherfucking maybe 12. In DC.
Damn, you going real hard on them, nigga.
Nah, that's how it is, though.
Good you ain't say 9-11.
That's the
That would've
average.
that would have been problematic with that turban on.
Yeah.
Are we tone deaf for this?
Nah.
It's 9-12, nigga.
Yeah, it's 9-12. Don't count. But yeah, right. So it was cool and shit. Like the white people, I don't know what's going on. Have you noticed this? But the white people hate the police more than us now. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that though?
I've noticed that, and there's a couple different things about it, right? Go ahead.
Nah, you go.
Because some of them do it. Because you know how there's people out there who are woke, too woke, as Charlamagne would say, niggas need to take a nap, recharge their batteries, they seeing things. Once you up for too long, you start getting delirious, right? Some of these people are trying to show that they're morally superior by siding with good ideologies like BLM, or like fucking LGBTQ+, like all that. But it's not really in them, it's on them. They're just wearing it.
My nigga.
I'm not talking to the mic, let me get back.
My nigga, I would say that. I was in the Nordstrom store. Me and my mom, we checking out and shit. I'm wearing my We Shoot Racist shirt, right?
That's a good shirt. That's good garment.
Amazing shirt. Yeah, good quality. Shout out that nigga, you know what I mean? But we in the store, dykish white woman checking us out, bald. She meet the requirements. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? She checking us out and shit. She look at my shirt. She's like, nice shirt. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Thank you. Pretty cool compliment. Thought she was gonna leave it at that, right? She said, yeah, there was like a Blue Lives Matter thing a couple of days ago. It's like, who wants those guys around? I'm like, at that point, I'm like, all right, I mean,
She was essentially like, yo, how about those Falcons?
Yeah.
She kept that shit real.
But it's like, I wanted to like divulge in the conversation because it's like, I don't really hate the police necessarily. It's fuck them. But it's like, I respect the Blue Lives Matter. Hey, Blue Lives does matter.
You respect
You feel me?
I don't know, nigga.
Hey, Blue Lives Matter.
See, the problem is, right? Some ideology, some movements were bred out of like rejection to another one. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's born of hate.
You see,
You got the Black Panthers, that was born of, trying to individuality, trying to, really recreate the black community, reconstruct it in a positive manner. And then there's groups like the KKK that froze not for something, but opposed to something, nigga. Like it's in opposition of.
But that's the thing, like that can be said from both perspectives though. You get what I mean?
You right.
Like,
you right.
And I was thinking about that, right? Because I was just thinking like, yo, not everybody in that Blue Lives Matter shit is just some fucking, cracker. You know what I mean? It can't be. It's not possible.
Yo, nigga,
it's some niggas that are just 12, but they see in the media like, yo, like I lost my homies in this shit. Like we some good guys. You feel me? But I understand.
We've had this conversation before, nigga.
Word.
On the older episode when I asked you, I was like, yo, is it always fuck 12?
Yeah.
'Cause we have an episode 12 that's called fuck 12.
Niggas is geniuses. Yeah. Niggas is geniuses.
Yeah.
But let me continue though. So after she said that, right? She said she liked my shirt, which is We Shoot Racist. She said, yeah, fuck that fucking march on them Blue Lives Matters, right? She then
Said we don't do swine.
yeah, then she was like, I just completely don't respect them. It's like she started getting passionate. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that to your point that it's not in them, it's on them. Nah, my nigga. I think it's reaching a point where it's in them. You feel me?
Bro, it's impossible.
When I tell you the white dyke, when I
impossible.
tell you that dyke was like, I hate them. I hate them. I'm like, God damn, bitch.
You see,
Like,
I hear where you're coming from, right?
Yeah,
But this is
yeah.
just a misdiagnosis. What's that word?
Misdiagnosis.
Yeah, misdiagnosis. Thank you,
Yeah.
my nigga. I'm high.
Yeah.
What you were experiencing, right?
I know it's okay.
Because,
Yeah.
because it's not in them.
Yeah.
The overtness and the intensity that they portray is because they're trying to get that. It's like they gotta overcompensate. Like you don't have to naturally, like you don't go with the people just saying that. Like, fuck them Blue Lives Matter. Like you feel that in your gut.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it. It's not. You don't have to broadcast it. When it's not really in you, you got to do a whole campaign. You got to do marketing. You got to get the right arrangement of things to portray it because it's not really in there. The niggas that try too hard don't have it. That's the whole point of trying hard. You think Michael Jordan was trying to fuck them niggas up?
Yes, he was trying to fuck them niggas up. Yeah, of course he was trying to fuck them niggas.
It's
I
niggas
understand
it's niggas,
your point.
The game, when you a legend like that, the game comes natural. It's in him.
Yeah.
It's niggas trying to be Michael Jordan and
Yeah.
it's not working.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah. So it's just every white dyke that's on some Black Lives Matter, fuck them Blue Lives. They're just faking the funk.
See, now
Come on now.
I don't want to generalize, right? Because it could be this white girl out here who's homie, like who's close homie,
And-
boyfriend, something got shot,
You got to think about
or
it,
was truly affected by a situation.
and you got to think about it. She was obviously gay, dyke and
Yeah,
shit.
we didn't mention it like 3 times before.
Yeah. So she's a part of that, the LGBT movement, which is kind of like a sister-brother relationship to the Black Lives Matter movement. We're kind of on the same
Cookies
thing.
and milk, nigga.
So
Ketchup and mustard.
it's understandable how, different people feel like they have to ride, for different movements, especially when we're kind of like a sister-brother thing, because it's a lot of black people in the LGBT community.
Because once you on that side, you got to be progressive about all things. Like shit is a cult, nigga. You got to have a certain line of beliefs, right? You got to be against abortion. You got to be for gay rights. You got to be for black. Like you can't not have one. It's an equation. You need all of those variables to equal that shit. The left-leaning side.
Yeah.
Shout out to them niggas. 'Cause, everybody has their political beliefs.
Yeah.
Have we ever even like talk politics for real? Like nigga, like I'm a moderate.
I'm a nigga in the middle. You know
So
what I mean?
moderate.
Yo, word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm that. You feel me? I concur. You know what I mean? I don't really, but I feel like if I was to take a test, you know, the business side of my mind, of course, would lean more Republican and shit, like most people.
And you believe in a lot of progressive shit, like most left. That's why
Yeah.
you in the middle. It's a balance, nigga.
Like, and honestly, I really don't know shit about politics. And that's one of the problems. I need to be reading up more.
You need to
feel me?
read, nigga. Yeah, I've been watching CNN and Fox News. Like I switched from both
It's
of
like,
them.
I got the app.
They talk
and
about the
shit.
same shit in different ways.
Bro, I got the apps of both of them shits, and it's like,
Them shits is free.
yeah.
Like you
CNN.
can go onto the
CNN.
app and watch the live news recording.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Hey. But
The more you know.
the more you know. That I went to the African American History Museum. All right.
Enlighten us. What you learn, nigga.
It was 3 floors, right? First floor, slavery. We ironically went to that floor first.
You gotta start at the beginning.
It was the most,
Black
yeah.
people's history started with slavery, apparently. Nigga.
Yeah.
You asked a textbook.
And we didn't like know it was slavery. We walked in there. I immediately felt strange. I was like, there's something weird going on in here. It was dark as fuck, dim lights,
It felt like you was at the bottom of the ship, nigga. You was on the transatlantic.
nigga getting beat up, nigga getting bucked, nigga getting anal raped, woman getting anal raped, Abraham Lincoln,
Watching anal rape.
white man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that shit. I felt it disturbed me, my nigga. You know what I mean? But
It was just a bunch of black trauma all over the world.
it was just a bunch of black trauma. And I was reading the information and I was like, it's more to that. It was just base level shit. And you know, base level shit, it's like, what the fuck? And I had to ask somebody. I asked one of the niggas that worked there. I'm like, yo, was this designed by black people? And I think he was like, yeah, everything inside was, you know, designed by, you know, black people.
How you know that? Who you asked?
Bro, he was fucking African. He kind of barely spoke English. I don't even know. He might have fucking misinterpreted us
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
You might have misdiagnosed.
Yeah. But it makes sense though. Like, it's a black shit. Black people curated it. It might have been some white architects, but I'm pretty sure black people curated it. First floor, it was
Like
just
some African American
yeah.
majors, like the niggas who teach the studies at HBCUs. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they all got together, government funded.
And my nigga, as soon as I got to the first floor, I'm like, yo, where's all the shit where we making good music and shit and niggas is boom bopping and jigging and shit? Like,
Yeah, Soul Train.
I'm like,
Where's Soul Train at?
my nigga, I'm like, what floor is that? What alleyway I got to take to get to that place? So we ended up leaving the first floor because niggas was like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. It's like, fuck this shit. Second floor, mediocre at best. Like, it was just some filler bullshit.
Was it like Wall Street, Black Wall Street?
Bro, I can't even, it was just a bunch of bullshit. Like, a bunch of bullshit. It was a tablet screen that you can click on and get history about shit.
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
wasn't necessarily black
Like
history.
Grandmaster Flash in the fucking egg.
It wasn't black history.
Oh, it wasn't even.
It was just miscellaneous, like, history bullshit. I'm like, yo, where's the black shit, my nigga? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? But they saved the best for the fucking third floor. The third floor was fucking crazy, my nigga.
Who was on the third floor?
Nigga, they had a showcase of all black, like, outfits, costumes. They
Like
had
some Wakanda shit?
they had Michael Jackson's suit up there and the history
Okay.
about that shit.
Michael
Rick
Jordan's
James,
jersey.
nigga, Jimi Hendrix, nigga, with his guitar and shit.
Princess Heels.
Yeah, Prince's heels and shit. They had like a little room and you could make beats and shit. It was all right. But them first 2 floors, nigga, what the fuck?
Word.
It was kind of depressing. You know what I mean?
It's kind of crazy that once they got to the entertainment aspect is when niggas was like, all right, this is.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Like, we've done cool shit. Like, we've done, like, smart shit. Like, black people were invested into every cool thing in America, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
You know, we make shit pimping.
Yeah. Pimpin' wavy.
Bro, it's like I was watching Full Metal Jacket. Phenomenal movie. This shit is on Netflix. Watch it. You seen that shit?
The anime?
Nah, it's a
Full Metal Jacket.
Full
Yeah,
Metal
yeah,
Jacket.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
Viet Cong. It's a movie about the war in Viet
That
Cong.
long ass movie.
Bro, it's immaculate. Nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the Asians used to call us soul brothers. Like we wasn't black people, we were soul brothers.
Yeah.
Like the one Asian prostitute, she brought them over. She was like, "Nah, I don't do soul brothers. Y'all got your dicks is too big." Literally.
What?
Yeah.
Soul Brothers.
Soul brother, nigga. We had to bring that back.
It's crazy. We was just talking about Asian bitches at the gym and shit.
Asian girl gave me the best head of my life.
Word. Yeah, and we said like she was chubby before
Yeah.
in the past,
Yeah,
and you know the history with chubby girls. You know,
But she slimmed down. But yeah, she still kept a chubby ability. Which is she got the best of both
The
worlds with some
attributes.
Hannah Montana shit.
yeah.
But overall, it was like, now let's get to the positive about DC. Because, you know, you spoke on the. Was there any more negative you had to get off your chest, nigga? Like, you went from going to one of the most.
I'm gonna be honest, my nigga.
Patriotic places in America.
I'm gonna be honest,
Now you
my
look
nigga.
like a terrorist. It's like it's almost like you reject America.
Nigga, fuck them. It's the capital. It was I felt like, yo, this is the capital of bullshit. Like, I am in shit. I am in the shit. You feel me? I am in the start of this shit.
You know how much racist legislation
Bro,
probably passed in them very fucking streets?
my nigga, I'm looking like, yo, it's probably like some like weird meeting going on up there. Like Tupac in that bitch performing or some crazy
Kamala
shit.
Harris in there hiding in the closet, not
Nigga
doing shit.
doing heroin and shit. Some crazy shit. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know if we can say that. Because, you know, she's the VP.
Word?
They might strike us down or we might get shadow banned or something.
Yeah, in this turban. Yeah, I was just playing Kamala.
Fucking term, man.
Yeah, I was just playing.
Shout out Kamala.
Yeah, shout out Kamala. But yeah, honestly, my nigga, I don't know if it's a couple things I can name good about DC. Like, I fuck with the architect. I fuck,
Now, be honest.
my nigga, okay,
Be
yeah, I'm about to say.
Be honest.
I like history. So it was cool, you know, walking around the museums like, all right, there's some cool shit.
But you ain't learned nothing.
I learned some shit, you know what I mean? I took pictures of shit. You know, that was cool. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got some 5 flicks.
Yeah. But my nigga, the service was terrible.
Yeah, speak on that.
Ben's next door, you know, I'm not gonna shit on their business because, you know, I don't know about them as a whole and shit.
Yeah.
But this one waiter, he was just an asshole, you know what I mean? He seated us and shit, asked us what to drink. Yeah, water with lemon, nigga, you know what I mean? Healthy, you know.
Antioxidants,
Got to keep it that way, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
Nigga come back, me and my mom, we was like asking each other, like, yeah, you know, what you gonna get? I was like, I don't know. We probably got to ask him. Ask this nigga. As this nigga, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know, we new to town and shit. Like, what's some good to eat here? Condescending, like immediately, right? I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? He's like, I don't know. It depends. There's a lot of good, cool things here. Like, it's a lot of good things.
Your hostess gave you hostility.
I'm not saying it in his tone of voice in his condescending manner, but trust me, he was condescending, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this nigga's weird. So my mom is irritated because she felt that shit too. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, what's your favorite thing to eat here? Right? He's like, I don't know. It depends. You know, on Tuesdays, I like to get my salad tossed. On Wednesdays, I like my chicken, you know what I mean, bone in. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You know what I mean? I'm like, just tell us what the fuck is good here.
Yeah,
like,
just say what's the most popular shit on the menu.
He's
nigga.
jumping, he's doing all these motherfucking jumping and flips and shit. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck?
It's like when you're doing something you don't want to do.
Bro.
So you agitate it. You make it longer. You
Bro.
know, you try to keep your sanity.
Yeah, and it was just uncalled for. But yeah, fuck that guy.
Did you tip him?
Fuck no,
$0?
nigga. You a tipper?
Yeah, I'm a tipper.
Like
Why you against what they call this shit? Gratuity.
gratuity, nigga. Nigga,
You be
how
tipping?
much you be tipping?
You a nigga.
How
man.
much you be tipping?
Like it depends on where I'm going, right? It depends on where I'm going,
10%,
but not really.
15%,
Put it this way: I don't pull out no calculator, nigga. Like
$3.
$3, $4, $5.
bro. In this economy, like, what is that, my nigga?
Bro,
Like,
but
you
in
trying to
this
give him
economy-
some gummy
but
worms?
Think about this, nigga. In this economy, I'm not going out to eat like that. It's a motherfucking recession, nigga. Stay away from a restaurant.
Nigga, so I mean, yeah, I've done the little $2, $3 tip, but
Bro, $2, $3.
If I'm
nothing more than $5.
but honestly, in my head, I calculated like this, right? I'm like, yo, if I'm gonna give this nigga $2-3, like he probably has that in his car and change. You know what I mean? I might as well keep my $2-3. He already getting paid doing his job. You feel me? And,
That's terrible
and let me think.
Terrible logic.
Let me think, right? Let me think. In UK, that shit is unheard of. They
We not
come
in the
here,
UK.
bro. They come here. They're like, nigga, tip, nigga, you're working. Tip what?
So what that mean, nigga? They also don't have guns over there, so they throw battery acid. So niggas start throwing battery acid. We should just live by the UK standard.
Oh, I like that logic, nigga. Cool.
It's just terrible logic,
nigga. No.
And first of all, a lot of waiters get paid with the employers keep in mind that, hey, these niggas finna get tips. So they might only get $6.54 an hour. That's a real thing that can happen. Cause they factoring that shit in, nigga. Some places charge gratuity off the top, nigga. You don't even get to choose.
Exactly. I honestly, like, if you're gonna fucking pimp me, just gorilla pimp me. Like, shit, I guess.
Just manhandle.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and DC was overpriced, nigga.
Sam, that's Uncle Sam, man.
Overpriced wings, nigga.
No, they tax it.
I'm like, yo, I'm kind of through with DC. But shout out DC though. The fucking
The women was dynamic
The
and
bitches-
the weed was phenomenal.
how could I forget?
You did. I kept trying to bring you to it.
The weed was very moisturized. It was
Yeah.
very
High grade.
high
Top of the
grade.
shelf.
You know what I mean? Shit wasn't dry and crumbly. The moisture of the weed directly reflects the potency. You know what I mean? So if your weed is dry and you like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yep.
You might need to check your weed, man. He need to drop that oxygen bag up in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Get that shit right.
It's a direct reflection of the quality. It's just like a vagina. If it smells bad, it's probably not good money.
I'm not gonna lie, my nigga. The best service was the weed man. We had some white dude, nice as fuck. Nigga was like, he
was excited as a motherfucker, right?
he was just cool than a
wealth of knowledge.
motherfucker, my nigga.
Eager.
Shout out to fucking Chris.
Like, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you got to be enthusiastic.
Bro, you gotta sell me. Like, I'm trying to buy something. Sell me. You feel me? Sell me a good time. You know what I mean? Like,
Let
but
me long time.
nigga gave me a free rolling paper. He was like, you know what? I fuck with you. Ain't it's your first time? Choose whatever rolling paper you want. I was like, my nigga,
For the
free.
okay. All
Free.
right.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
white dudes at certain shops love giving out free shit. It's a certain
Bro.
type of white dude though, because
But-
you know niggas be feeling like, oh, this a cool black dude. You know, let me look out for the nigga. Like
Yeah.
the one nigga in the Wake Forest vape shop, nigga just started giving me free shit for no reason. I came there to get some type of
Whoa, bro, you talking about the one by Walmart?
yeah.
Yo, he be giving me free
He be
shit
giving
too,
free
nigga.
shit, my nigga.
I walked in there. Yo, that's
He's
crazy.
lucky I don't live
Yo.
in that vicinity because I would definitely
Yo.
abuse that shit.
Yo, he cool.
Yeah,
He
I
cool
come
than a
there
motherfucker.
expecting something.
Yeah, that nigga be giving me free shit too.
He set a standard.
Uh-huh.
Cool than a motherfucker. He give me some edibles. He give me all types of freak things. Shout out that brother.
Yeah, shout out that brother.
I don't know if we should shout out his location because that might not be, you know, the best for his public record.
You know,
His boss might find out like, hey, this nigga giving out free merch, nigga.
uh-huh.
Shout out that brother.
Yeah, shout out to that brother. You know what I mean? You might have to hit him with the Men in Black shit.
Yeah, yeah. We got the shades for it.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to DC, man. You know, shit was cool. Bitches was dynamic. The weed was great. I fuck with the architecture. Shitty drivers, but you know, shout out to DMV, man. I fuck with them.
And RP Queen Elizabeth.
What they say, all hail the king, nigga.
All hail the Queen, pimp.
Oh, the queen. But
Bro.
nah, they be saying a bunch of different.
I was watching, they was, you know, so
Yeah.
like over in the Monarch, you know, when one of the head niggas passes, right? There's a passing of condolences. It's like a congregation for condolence, nigga. Everybody get together, parliament, all them niggas, you know, family members.
Yeah.
They get together and they mourn. It's a real thing. Like, we don't care about our public leaders as much as them niggas do. If Joe Biden died right now, we wouldn't even stop podcasting.
I wouldn't even think about that shit.
You
But-
wouldn't take your turban off.
Because that's their celebrities. You feel me? Like that's their Leonardo DiCaprio. That's their fucking Liam Neeson and fucking shit. Like that's how they market themselves. And like, do them niggas even do shit?
You see, I'm not that
Parliament?
I'm not that well read up on how the system
What
works.
the fuck is
I know
this?
that they got to refer to Parliament like then they're like it's Congress.
The fuck is
I don't know if that's their
Parliament?
Congress. We might be speaking out our ass. We might sound uneducated as hell, but who cares?
I don't even like the UK accent. I genuinely think it's like kind of annoying.
Completely against it.
Like when you hear it for long periods of time, it's like, yo, like, it's like, it's up and down, up and down. It's like, what the fuck?
Nah, but UK nigga was like, I don't like Soul Brothers. Like, you just got to turn the other cheek, right? It's okay to, according, it's okay to have tasted preferences. Like, you don't like their language, they cannot like you. Your skin. Like, them niggas black as hell.
Yeah, fuck.
Fuck 'em. Niggas said we shoot racist.
And they're black over there. The black people over there are a lot blacker because they're Africans.
What you mean?
Because they're Africans.
UK?
It's a lot of Africans
Hold on,
in
let me
UK.
Google the United Kingdom.
It's a lot of Africans over
Like,
there.
what all is over in the United Kingdom?
Bro, you got to think about it, bro. Like
it
America is so far and cut off from like that side of the world. Like,
Because they don't got no popping shit over there.
yeah, you know what I mean?
What they had, The Office? We took that shit and made it better.
Took that shit, remixed it, stepped on it, you feel me? But yeah, it's a lot of Africans and shit, a lot of Arabs. It's so diverse. I bet the bitches over there is very dynamic, nigga.
I don't know, bro. The average might go down, nigga.
Why?
Scottish, England, like you think Scotland got hoes, nigga? I don't know. That don't even sound right.
Bro.
That statement didn't even roll off the tongue proper.
Nigga, yeah.
This is England, Scotland, and Ireland over there.
Bro, Scotland got some hoes.
All right.
Amsterdam.
What gives you so much confidence in saying it?
Bro, it's
You know a lot of bad Scottish bitches?
it's pure bred Scottish bitches. Them bitches look like Rapunzel, nigga. Tall as fuck, long hair, blonde, nigga.
Nah, bro. You've been watching too much Disney Channel.
Nigga, nah, nigga. I've been watching the History Channel, nigga. I'm telling you, I went to that museum, I seen it, nigga. I'm telling you. Scottish bitches, they what's that one movie?
I'm picturing just nose. What you talking about?
lot-
Braveheart?
A lot of gingers, a lot of blondes.
Bro, I don't know.
Let me see.
It's a different, like, all right, so of course the very first one, I don't even know if I believe that she's Scottish, but I'm gonna give it to him. Google says so, right?
What?
But it's like, come on now, like this gotta be the average.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm gonna send you just pictures we could put it on the screen.
Yeah. I don't know.
This gotta
Let's
be
keep
the
going.
average.
I don't know. I think that's very egregious, my nigga.
And they all redhead.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, I don't know. If everybody redhead, it's not special no more, right? The whole thing about being a ginger is the individuality of it. It's not that many of them niggas.
Yeah, but it's a lot of everything. Like it's a lot of albino people. Them niggas still special.
So I don't even want to look at these hoes no more. My phone was tripping.
The
But
Scotland bitches.
I don't know. Like you think it's more bad Scottish hoes than like Puerto Ricans, Colombians?
Me personally, no. But it's kind of weird. Like there's some white dudes that don't fuck with like dark toned bitches.
That's the thing. But
Like
it's some,
when we was
it's some
with-
niggas that love them.
Like when we
All of
was with that nigga T. We was driving with that nigga T in the car. TiVo.
Oh yeah.
And that nigga was like, fucking, yeah, dude, I can't look at no. This nigga said, hey, man, shout out to you. This nigga said, yeah, man, I can't do no black bitches. It look weird with the contrast with the black on the pink pussy. I'm like, nigga, what? The contrast makes it weird.
It's just unappealing.
Like the black with the pink. I find it cool.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I find it dynamic.
Don't mind it at all, nigga.
Yeah.
Do you have something that's like that? Like you don't like the pink with the white? The brown with the yellow?
I don't think I have nothing like that. I don't think I have nothing like that.
Everybody got their taste and purposes, man. Shout out TiVo, I don't think that, and sometimes, and maybe even in that situation, I don't think black girls fuck with them. So it's almost like it was never an option for them. Like you can't imagine what you haven't seen. You don't think it's possible. You're not gonna
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
I don't think black girls really be feeling them like that.
Uh-huh.
It's certain black dudes that's like that. They only mess with white girls because they can't. They don't have a choice.
Uh-huh.
too square.
Yeah. The options are very limited.
Niggas got a small dating pool.
Yeah, nigga, that's what I be noticing. Oh, DC, a lot of promiscuous women. It's a lot of cool things about DC. There's a lot of promiscuous women.
You feel me? It goes both ways. What was the weather like?
It was cool, but I know DC is known for like rainy fucking.
I don't know, nigga. You might be bougie, bro. You might have 2 hours standing because normally niggas be grading the city by the weed, the weather, and the women. And you said all 3 of those W's was phenomenal.
My nigga, but it's more like I don't feel like that's unique enough. You feel me? Like the shit around the bitches and the weed and the Henny has to be amazing. You feel me? You can't just be like the Henny and the weed and the bitches not gonna hit in the back of the alley.
Weed, weather. If you go to any place and any of those things, any of those elements are off, you're not gonna have a good time. The weather sucks, that's ass. The women suck, that's ass. There's no ass. The weed sucks, you smoking ass.
It definitely wasn't that bad.
I'm saying. You might have 2 hours standing. New Orleans fucked you up, nigga.
Nah, nigga. Cause I thought about it. Like I broke it down. I was like, all right, like why do I think DC is fucking ass? I don't know. Maybe it's because it smells like shit when you're walking through certain places. The sewer just a mist of ass fucking rides up your nostrils, my nigga.
Concoction.
Whoa.
Filth. Yeah.
You feel me?
That's never. But you going the whole city smell like that, or did you walk by a bad pipe?
Bro, bad pipes are like you gonna one every block for real.
All right, nigga, you don't like DC.
I don't really fuck with DC.
No, it's the capital that's disappointing. You feel me? Like you would think that America could do better than that. I really feel like we should just make New York the capital. All the immigrants that came there, it's like the American dream is like a real theme down there. It's the Big Apple for that reason. New York, the capital of America, pimp. A lot of immigrants come here, they think New York, America. Statue of Liberty. Like, nigga, you taking the Washington Monument over the Statue of Liberty?
No.
It's a bigger symbol of hope and liberty, nigga.
I don't know, nigga.
Over the Washington Monument?
Which one is that? The fucking
That's the tall white one with the little point at
That's
the top.
the thing.
It's like a long pyramid.
Washington has so many other.
It's phallic like.
Yeah, the pointy shit.
Yeah.
The fucking Washington D.C. has so many more monuments. You can name more monuments. Like, all right, it might not beat that one, but what about
the biggest one?
But what
Where's
about
the Washington Monument? I mean, not the Washington Monument. Where's Mount Rushmore?
fucking
The Statue of Liberty just feels like a better symbol because it's more universal. It's like looking at a white Jesus in church. Like, nigga, I don't relate to that.
South Dakota?
This is South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yeah, New York, nigga. New York should be. Yeah, we got to change that. I'm president. I'm making the capital New York, and I'm moving there. The Black House.
Hell no. Ain't no places to live, nigga. They all booked up, nigga.
Nah, nigga, you the president, bro. Are you crazy? You don't think that you can make a space for the president in New York? It's some strip of land that's gonna be presidential, nigga. Royalty.
Fortify that bitch with fucking spikes.
However they set shit up, nigga. They know how to protect the nigga, except Kennedy, apparently.
Hell yeah, because they probably killed Kennedy.
Nigga, apparently the government, they had something to do with that nigga. I saw this one nigga talking on Joe Rogan. He was like, I forgot what he was. I think he was some type of investigative specialist. He was something. He was speaking about how the government went to suspicious links to really cover things up. Like when they did the autopsy of the body, like they weren't allowed to do certain things. They was like, nah, you can't put your finger there. You can't check that out. You can't examine that. You can only look at this part of the brain. Like, that's weird. Like, that's not how you conduct the autopsy. There's no rules, nigga.
Yeah.
You need to be able to poke and prod through all that shit.
Nigga,
find out what happened.
They was regulating the autopsy.
Apparently, like when they showed the brain to the public, I guess that was a thing that happened. It just didn't make logical sense because he got his brains blown out, like the back of his head. It was a splatter of fucking brain cells, nigga. Yeah. But when they showed the brain, it was whole. No splatter. And they was like, it was bigger than normal, like it had been sitting in liquid for weeks when the shit just happened recently. It's a lot of suspicious things around it.
Nigga, Putin had said America is one of the most corrupt countries in the motherfucking world.
Nigga, everywhere is corrupt, nigga. It's like when there's power, there's corruption. It's plain and simple, nigga.
Black men in black controlling everything, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. We bringing awareness to the fucking secret society. What's really going on here. Nigga, there's nothing more corrupt than the Federal Reserve.
Oh, for sure.
It's the most corrupt shit in the world, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching this one shit. It was saying that 1971 was like the fall off point for progress in America. Because up until that point, right, in the 60s, it was like a boom of economic growth. But the middle class, the poor, and the fucking wealthy, they was all accelerating at the same rate until 1971. Then we started to fucking get flatline, nigga. And they just skyrocketed, of course, linearly.
Yeah.
And it was like during that time, that's when college tuition started going up. It's when fucking mortgages and all that shit, like everything just inflated.
What were they saying, like, what's the reasoning behind that shit?
Partly because the Federal Reserve, it's like the shit isn't backed by gold no more like how it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So niggas just printing money, so the fucking currency value is worthless because they print it, nigga. So when something is that worthless and it keeps losing its value, they're printing more to keep the value.
Yeah.
But that in turn lessens the value. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if I explained it. Like, nigga,
it's a very long process.
It's a very corrupt system.
It's a very long process. Nigga, we went to war with what was it? Which bank was that shit? Abraham Lincoln fought.
I don't know if it was Abraham Lincoln.
The central bank?
Whoever tried to do the greenback, I forgot the president.
Yeah.
But he tried to
Abraham Lincoln, yeah.
I think it might have been it might have been
Yeah,
Lincoln.
and
then the last person that tried to fuck with the Federal Reserve was John F. Kennedy. And his brains got in the backseat of his car.
Nigga. Just like Abe. Hey man, shout out them niggas. You know, you can't help people. Like that's not the way this shit is like really built.
Nah, you can't really challenge the foundation of the system.
But shout out to Mark Cuban. Have you heard about his pharmaceutical business, my nigga?
Break it down.
This nigga has
he's ethical in his medical practices.
He has a fucking online dysphoria of fucking meds.
Just a bunch of
like
pills.
A business. But they're priced cheap as fuck. Like cheaper than like what you can get anywhere else. Like perks.
Like Dallas Cowboys
Like
Club.
it's the real.
And he owns the Dallas Mavericks, nigga.
Yeah.
You seen the Dallas Cowboys Club movie? Nigga was selling the drugs. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mark doing
With,
right? He's online.
Yeah. Mark do good business. Shout out to Mark Cuban. Yeah. But fucking cheap as fuck. It's been a lot of thousands of people coming out saying like, yo, like I've been able to get my insulin for $40.
My blue chip is $25.99.
Yeah, my fucking Rhino XLs is fucking $15. Like, thank you, Mark Cuban.
Got this vitamin E on discount, nigga.
Yeah. Shout out Mark Cuban, you know he doing good things and shit.
Word, yeah.
And supposedly, like,
shout out Luka.
The reason most people don't know about that shit is because it's
too good to be true, or not too good to be true, but it's too helpful.
He didn't put like when you do that, you can't put any money into marketing, so it's just all word of mouth.
Word,
nigga, marketing is expensive as fuck.
So when you're an independent selling medicine, you can't market it. But if you if you regulate it, like, you know, it's commercials on TV that's like, yeah, we'll give you this shit, it's gonna make you worse off than what you were, it's gonna give you some different shit. You gotta take another pill for.
Yeah.
You know, this shit gonna fix that shit.
Gonna give you chicken pox.
They be selling fucking pills on commercials, nigga. And then 10 years later, it's a commercial about mesothelioma, nigga. You get a lump sum settlement.
And yeah, that's the thing, because it's like, you know, those are corporations. I guess he probably has some investors, but not crazy like a corporation, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, he was like, the reason it's priced so low is because we don't put any money into marketing. So please tell everybody, like.
So it's actually better that way.
You know, word of mouth, the real way.
Hell yeah, find out. Shit, they just got a good dosage of free marketing on LOI.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Mark
Cuban. You know what I mean? All you niggas that need your meds and shit, go hit on Mark Cuban website and shit.
I'm about to say, you know the link?
Nah.
You put it in the description.
Hell no, fuck. Get your own meds, nigga.
Yeah.
And shout out the fucking fake AI rapper. Did you see that video about
that shit.
the nigga speaking?
Who, the white dude?
The black nigga.
The rapper?
Yeah, the rapper.
Nah, it's like I saw that. I saw a few headlines. I made my
Yeah.
conclusion that niggas is fucking mad at the wrong shit.
Yeah. Jesus.
Niggas are more upset about the robot than these actual rappers who are in
Yeah.
a worse situation than the robot, nigga. That nigga don't have no feelings.
Nigga, I was about to say.
Fuck him. It's actual black people who, like, you know how they're saying it's like, yo, he like a puppet. Like, he just got a black little puppet and shit.
Bro,
like, it's real live black puppets, nigga.
Yeah, like that's what a 360 is, a 720 probably.
Niggas got somebody hand up their nigga. Rap, nigga.
Yeah.
Dance.
riddles.
You mad about the robot?
Like, yeah, bro, it's Future, one of my favorite rappers of all time. But you know, he talks about the most ignorant shit like ever. You know what I mean? Like, he has to be.
You see, being a Future fan, right? I can't let you just say that.
But
Because you
that's
know
the-
that he has a balance, right? It's both sides.
It's
nigga.
both sides.
Both sides.
Shout out to the Hendrix album.
You know, of course,
actually
the
one of my
trap,
favorites.
the trap, the drug, the ignorant shit,
Yeah.
the pimping, the tricking.
Yeah.
It's gonna, be the most salacious.
Exactly.
But there's a different side to Future that if you really delve into the catalog, you find
You know, hit up Hendrix, hit up his earlier work, Honest. You know what I mean?
unreleased songs, shit is not on
Unreleased
where else.
songs, you know what I
Go to
mean?
SoundCloud, my nigga.
But it's still like he talks about a lot of,
Yeah, he does promote some bullshit.
Ignorant
A lot of which he probably doesn't actually do to the degree that it's spoken of.
So which is
It's
worse?
kind of possible. I'll be feeling the same way about Snoop Dogg, bro. Like, you think he really smoking all that damn weed? Like, he probably smokes more weed than the average individual. I give him that. But with that nigga schedule,
Bro, but you don't think he's reached a point where he can do that because he's not doing nothing? Like, he's not driving himself around. He's not fucking like, oh, where do I have to go? It's like, just get in the car, nigga. You're going to where you need to go.
it's like he got somebody rolling his blunts. I guarantee you got somebody writing his
he's
calendar.
paying his blunt roller a salary, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Health benefits and shit. That nigga got dental.
Bro.
He don't even got to fuck with Mark Cuban.
He got a 401k, nigga.
Got that Snoop insurance.
Good APR percentage and shit.
Hell yeah. I wonder how good he is at rolling blunts.
Snoop,
Nah, the white dude.
Oh, the white
I don't
dude.
know why I assumed he was white.
is that bad?
I don't know. It might just be like, for the 400 years of trauma.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just feel like I got to give it back to him. Speaking of white and white hoes, nigga, I was watching that Malcolm X movie, the shit with Denzel.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if I got the wrong message, but a part of me made me just want to fuck a white bitch after that. Did you see it?
Nah.
It's this one scene where, he got this white girl. She feeding him. He like, yo, feed me. Like, kiss my foot. Like,
With Denzel?
Denzel.
All right.
It was just completely on some because he ain't trust the hoe.
Yeah.
Essentially, he was like, you going to be one of them white girls that yell rape and all that shit.
Mm.
And there was a period of my time, niggas was young.
Yeah.
Well, I just completely avoided white women because of that fucking reason. I was like, yeah, I don't.
White bitch gonna get you.
Yeah.
Nigga, put some hoodoo on you.
Nigga, I was advised in different directions.
Yeah. And that's
Emmett Till scarred me, nigga. I think he just whistled at it. And it
Yeah.
turns out, actually, I take that
didn't even-
back. He didn't even do that.
he ain't even do that.
He didn't even
shit.
do that.
Yeah. That bitch live in Raleigh. I heard she on the run and shit. Bitch trying to run away. Not trying to catch the heat and
Hey,
shit.
be careful, you wearing a turban. Don't scare this white lady.
Yeah,
don't scare this
yeah.
white girl. They is not playing.
LOI might get canceled.
It's not playing.
Like
nigga.
LOI and shit. But yeah.
But yeah, it made me want a white girl. Like recently, I haven't been in my later years. I haven't been against white women. Yeah,
White bitches.
why not?
You think they smell differently? That's the thing. Like, how true you think that is?
It's like we're black, so we can talk about this. Like Patrice said, this is one of our reparations.
Yeah.
But I don't say all white people have that smell, but there are certain white people who I smell it.
Is it a certain look, or is it just like pure, person on person? Like,
I don't know.
like,
I don't know. I couldn't even describe it.
like a white dude, which
Like, how like there's some African cultures they have like
Yeah.
the peppery scent. Cause like some herb or like
Them
some spice that they
Indians
use.
and shit.
Indians have a particular smell.
Yeah.
You actually said some. I don't know if I want to. Can I say that?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
You actually said some wild shit. You was like, Indians are the worst smelling race. I think you did say that.
Yeah.
But did you say that on air?
I don't think I said that on there, but I thought that was like just the overall like consensus on that shit. Like,
If you need your pimping right, tune in.